So what I want to do now is there's my light, and what did I do in here with this? I can't actually see what I did. I did stick that on top, didn't I? Let me do that real quick just to see. Yeah, you do need it. Yep. So we have this in here like this. Just reverse engineering the build, guys. It's just reverse engineering. Which happens a lot. Alright, what I want is... Alright. You have to be like that. There we go. Once you get the angle you want, you're usually pretty good. There we go. We just want that is white. What we want here is, we'll just do a beam connector. I think I could get away with this, not quite. You're not in the right spot for that. Okay. Now what we can do is get this blue light in here. These are all done with signs. Again, if you don't know how the lighting on the signs work, signs are pretty powerful for this. If you're playing with Lumen, you'll definitely want to know the trick. If you're a new player, this is another one that you really want to pick up so your factories aren't so dark. And there's nothing wrong with using the in-game lighting, but to do signs as lights, you want, this is a 4x1 meter sign, or a 4-meter sign. You'll note the color that I have for blue is the second one. Then I change it to 3, and then I change it to glossy. And I have a copy and paste set to my mouse. So in order to do it manually, this is what I do. Come in here, we'll select the color we want. The next thing we'll do is we'll set this to 3 and glossy, but you'll still see here there's the text and there's the icon. We could delete out the text. We go to layout. We select the one that's blank. Click off, and it's now we have a light. That's how you do that. Any color you want will work. You can even use black signs. I've actually done that before where I needed a more of a texture based on the factory I was building. I needed these spots to not be, I needed something black that was reflective, and these work really well for that. So now we've got our blue light in here. We have this light here. We have that light. This is something we'll add when we put the roof on. Now it's this one. And you are up there. I hate that. What I wish we had with the beams was a nudge feature. Is that the... Yeah, that's it right there. That... you could pull it still while you're trying to adjust the angle you want them at. Would be so nice. These are actually not quite at 90, are they? Oops. Oh, I'm stuck because the fucking roof is there. Okay. Where are you at then? I want to say that this one might be at a slightly different angle. Yeah, it's this one that it needs to be on. Boy, I'm glad I don't have to put the reflecting light on the roof over there. Oh. Sometimes you have to kind of take a minute and look at your build and like, wait, is that in the right angle? I really should have blueprinted a little more of this build, but I didn't. So things that are repetitive are things you should blueprint. Things that you know you're gonna do a lot of. Like design elements, I've really gotten into blueprinting on that because that makes a big difference. Yeah, that's exactly where that's supposed to be. So what we could do now is, let me grab these lights here, these colors. We'll go ahead and repeat the pattern we started over here. I think these are centered, right? Yes, they're centered on... You can see where I'm centering them to there. Right here on these two lines, I'm centering. And you get that in play like that, and we can just come in here. I might be able to do this on top. No, I can't. It's fair. But yeah. Kind of want to get some build done today. I kind of want to get some of this factory looking finished. I don't really want to come back to it. I'm really kind of wanting to take maybe a little bit of a detail break again. Sometimes it's just good to take a break, go build something else. The problem is I've done that enough now where I'm not stuck per se, but I'm like, okay, I don't have much else I could touch right now. I really need to get some of this detail work done. That's where I'm at right now on my build. Can I get up there and get that light? Yeah. Okay. This light here is just to add reflection to the roof, and I think with the angled piece, it might actually look very interesting. So we're going to give it a shot and see what it looks like. I remember in Update 6 and Update 7, and I basically started playing right when Update 6 was an experimental. I remember trying to do signs like we do them today. Golly, was it a pain in the ass. This is why you put your copy and paste on your mouse, by the way. It's just for the reason I just did right there. That makes it go so much faster. Now I can come in and put the roof on. To there. We could do this roof now too, that we've got our sign work on it. There. And now We can see now how it lights up. So what we need to do now is we got to kind of fix this still a little bit. The only other thing I need to do is I need to put this steel beam down, and then I need to put the light. I can't even do the lights up in here on this go around because I'm not at the other angle that I was at below. Oh, I know what I need to do, why this looks a little odd. We need this. There. That's why that looked a little strange. Let's go look at it from the outside. The building on the outside looks the same, but you can definitely tell that it's changed on the inside, and that's cool. I like that. By the way, guys, ads start in about 5 minutes. Again, we run ad breaks on the half hour every 30 for 90 seconds. I know that it's annoying, trust me. That's why I actually got Twitch Turbo to get around that now. Twitch Turbo is really handy for that type of thing, in my opinion. Yeah, see, those lights don't even show up in there. I'm not going to do them on the other side. See, at night's a nice highlight there, right? How long were you? We're 2 meters. Ooh, this is... How far up are you off the floor? You're 7 meters off the floor. Can I even get 7 meters off the floor? No. I can. I can get 6. Ah, God damn it. I am gonna move this stair, I think, because it's pissing me off. Alright. Alright, let's get this one in. This is the one that's lit on the bottom. We add this one in. And then we got to decide how the other side's going to look. This is the easy side. Okay. This is the easy side to build. There. You were in every seam. That's how I did you previously. I always try to line them up on where I can, where they're... like here, every other one. This one's off. That's why I light my factories, guys. Why I light them up. Did I not copy that earlier? Apparently I did not. Let me do this real quick. Let me pull that off. You need to go here. And then you need to be lit. Ah! There we go. You know what? I actually kind of like how I did the other one. Because then we could do that. We could do something like that. December, why are you this way? Why do you do these things, buddy? Like you need to be here. Another thing I wish is that these don't line up on a square edge, so that's always a problem as well. But now we're very similarly set up and lit like we were before. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. And it helps the build look a little more finished, right? Another thing I do a lot of, if you wonder how I switch between everything so quick, I use the E key like crazy. I just tap it to get to those screens I want. And I've used that. That's just what works best for me. But that's what I do. Some people use the hotbar a lot. I try to. Partly because I hate the damn spinning wheel. I don't hate it, but I just don't like using it. We've got this space built. We got that space built. Now we need to work on this side. And this is not blueprinted over here. This is the scratch built version of it. Which I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. So what we're going to go ahead and do is do that. We'll go ahead and get started on all the shenanigans that we need to do with this. There we go. Again, this is a rinse and repeat, so there's a lot of that in this game. This is why blueprinting this type of work is something I should do, but I don't think I'm going to use anything like this going forward. If I do and decide to do it, then I'll blueprint it. Thank you for the follow. Zax Rider, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome in. Welcome in. My name's December. Primarily play Satisfactory on this channel, though we play other games. We have played Workers and Resources. That's a fun game if you haven't played that. Goal was always to play City Skylines 2, but City Skylines 2 has not been ready for prime time at all yet. I have not tried it in months, so I've been kind of letting it bake. And then hopefully I'll come back to it if it's good. We played Planet Crafter, full Planet Crafter playthrough on this channel. And that's another game we want to get back to. Planet Crafter is a lot of fun. If you have not played Planet Crafter, you should definitely take a look at it. Let's put this guy together. And if you haven't built these guys, if you're a new player, if as soon as you can feasibly get to these things, do it. The power augmenters are absolutely fantastic. Where are you? Did I put them in here this way? I think I did, maybe. Okay. Sometimes this game does weird things when you snap things together, okay. You pull that back out, and I'll do the signs by hand. Do not care if I'm using signs for lights, which way they go. I don't know why, by default, this game wants to put them upside down sometimes. I have yet to figure this one out, so yeah. I also don't know why these signs are vertical on this side, but they are, so I'm just gonna roll with it. But this is how I built the blueprint, and why I built the blueprint for the wall on the other side that we did earlier. As you can see, the blueprint, once you get it lined up and set up, saves a lot of manual time. I'm not sure why I did it this way on this side. Whatever. For consistency's sake, we'll do it this way. I think I did it this way because I was playing with the signs and didn't know how much of the light was going to show. I know on the blueprint that I turned them. We're getting there, right? I need to get some more liquid biofuel. I actually need to go see if I've used it all. Okay. There it is. We're gonna change to this one for right now. Because this is, I know what color this one is. This one's the black. The carbon steel finish. The other thing I need to decide is what I'm going to do with this. I think I need to come out with stairs and something there out of the build. Okay. So that finishes that. So what else do we need to do? Oh, yeah. Yeah. We'll copy those settings again, and we just got to run. This light here is the accent light. Anyway, we'll have the interior done here momentarily. And we'll decide if we want a door here, which I think we probably do. Did it just autosave on me and twitch out? It did. Oh, that's fun. I think I should put in some sort of door over there. Let me get all the way down here first with this and then figure that piece out. How to make that actually work. So I'm probably gonna have to pull these lights out. So I missed a couple down here. There. Now we need to put in the other side of this. These. like that. Fly up here. Grab that guy. Except for it's the wrong color. That's okay. We'll fix that really quick. And what we'll go ahead and do is we'll grab this guy and we'll filter with G so that we only apply the color to this, to the part that we want. I know I don't need to put that light up there this time though. I'm not gonna lie, guys, that's one thing I wish would go away that I have right now. There we go. Get this beam in. It's one of those tricky ones you do. Come together like that. Bam. Alright. Fly across here real quick. Grab this light because they're all different colors in here. Kind of have that little bit of regret right now doing that. I'm on the wrong side, of course. Okay, so these guys lined up dead center between, if you did not see this earlier. They line up dead center on the wall length there, so like this, you can see what it's going to look like when it's done. It's off. I'm centered over the window. That's what's screwing me up. Okay, you need to go there. I'm centered over the window. Forgot my own build plan. Welcome to my world. Forget what I'm doing. This is why we have redeems that we do, just so you know. Ah, there we go. All right. That should be it for this side. So I could go ahead and put the roof on over to there. There we go. So that's now in. I don't need to deal with that one anymore because we know we can't see that. We'll see. Okay, so that light's in. We know we need to put that one. I need to do this one here. I don't have any stairs. You know, I have thought about that. And I have. You could do that in Factorio. You could have just generic unloaders in Factorio and it will do the job that way. I don't know if you could do that. Well, I've never experimented with the train piece like that. I just don't know if it'll work. Well, it's not even that it would work. It's more of you would definitely, because you're gonna sushi belt the ore essentially. out of the train station. The problem you're going to have is getting it out of the station fast enough before the other train comes in. I think will be the challenge. You would need. So I've unloaded with sushi before, like 2 items into one box, and you've got to build. Everything goes into the buffer. These were low volume items too, not high volume like you're talking about. You have to come out and to a programmable splitter. You're gonna have to use a programmable splitter to even to begin, and it may be worth. Oh, that's. I'm not saying it won't work. I'm just saying that if you get it to work, you'll. It's gonna be amazing. I don't know how it would work. That's the problem I would have with it. It would be the unloading off the train. The unloading